Okay, next we're gonna do the burger that made me somewhat famous. This is the Oklahoma fried onion burger. Same size ball of beef, everything. This time though, instead we salt the ball. Also we salt the surrounding area. Paper thin cut onions go in here. During the workman's shop strike of 1922, everybody was out of work in El Reno, Oklahoma. So an enterprising young man decided to take the same volume of beef to onions and press the onions into the burger to see what happened. And he was just trying to extend his beef supply for the day. And what he ended up with was inventing an incredible burger that we still make 100 years later. Unlike the smash burger, which cooks very quickly, the onion burger is a slow cooker. It takes patience and it takes time. We're gonna sear the side that we press down, and then we're going to flip it over so the onions are now hiding underneath and they caramelize with the beef tallow or the rendered beef fat. As the rendered fat goes down, the heat comes up. Onions are caught in the middle of that. And the onions are now part of a combination, this transfer of heat and beef tallow over and over and over and over again until they give up. The moment when the onions give up is the moment when they taste the best. Cheese. Normally, if you're in Oklahoma, there's no cheese. I mean, they do put cheese on if you want, but that's like the younger generation. If you're under 60, for example, that's the younger generation. So this bun does not get toasted. It goes right on top of here. It's a science experiment that's happening. It's steaming. It's what I call beef steam. It's also a great name for a band. I've talked about. I do a thing which I've never seen them do in Oklahoma, where I gather the onions and put them underneath so they don't burn. And I started to check. I can actually see what's going on now. They're getting there. They're not quite there though. It's actually pretty hard to overcook the burger at this point because the onions act as an insulator, prevents us from overcooking the burger patty itself. So it stays very moist. Here we go. It's giving up. See that? Ooh, surrendered. Look at that sweet surrender. That's it. See that? There's no more white in there. You don't see the onions are just by comparison. See that? Look at that. So here we go. Very important part of this burger, something called the pinch and pull, which is just done for speed. You put the heel, which is now was on top, is now on the bottom. Basically pinch the whole thing together gently, and you pull it off. That's it. We serve this one with 2 pickles. But the pickles don't go on the burger. The pickles go next to the burger. You're supposed to eat them while you're eating the burger. You can't see the onions. People say, it's not an onion burger, I don't see onions. Like, oh, dude, they're in there. It's a very unique flavor. When you take rendered beef fat and you cook onions in that fat, you end up with something that is very, very unique, especially to the hamburger world.